It's not about the perfect pill. It's about building a fortress. Past 60, life can feel tight, the mind fuzzy. You worry about memory slips, spiking anxiety when the phone rings, or the heavy rumination that keeps you awake. You don't need complex programs or expensive retreats. You need control over two things: your environment and your nervous system. I'm a physician and a scriptwriter specializing in this stage of life. I know what stress does to the aging brain. I've learned the fastest way to restore balance, faster than medication, is controlling the sensory input that assaults you daily. We will declutter your mind by decluttering your world. Less noise, more peace, more clarity. Want to know the fastest road to calm? It's not 30 minutes of deep meditation. It's a 3-minute sensory reset that restores calm faster than conventional meditation and instantly lifts the fog of cognitive overload. You want to remember names faster, feel safe when alone, and wake up genuinely rested, right? We achieve that by changing light, sound, and stillness around you. The secret is simple. External order creates internal stability. The clutter that steals memory. We live in an age of constant input. Look at your living space. Are there piles? Is the kitchen counter a graveyard of papers? Is the TV always humming? You sigh, thinking, I'll get to it later. But your brain registers clutter as a queue of unmade decisions. Every object demanding attention, even subconsciously, drains focus. Visual noise is background anxiety. I got overwhelmed by it too. My office became a landscape of incomplete tasks. It didn't just stress me, it made simple recall harder. When your working memory files the visual chaos of the room, it has less capacity to recall the name of your grandchild's teacher. It's a direct link. The shift? Stop aiming for perfect tidiness. Aim for clean corners. Find one small area in your home, a bedside table, a sofa corner, the space around your favorite chair, and make it meticulously bare. This is your mental sanctuary. When you sit there, your brain gets a visual cue of safety and completeness. Seriously, dedicating a small, silent space in the room sharpens the mind far better than forcing concentration in chaos. Clutter is stress made visible. Removing one pile is removing 10 decisions from your mental to-do list. Start small. A tidy entrance, a clear kitchen sink before bed. This isn't housekeeping, it's mental hygiene. It's about creating anti-anxiety corners at home. Darbour. Sound plus light, Tutan's peace formula. Most people over 60 are sensitive to background noise, whether realized or not. Constant auditory input, news streams, traffic drone, the TV left on, pushes the nervous system toward mild fight or flight. You never fully relax. The mistake? We treat silence like an absence. We should treat silence like a presence, a focused tool. Your mornings should be sacred. Ditch the immediate immersion in news or social media. That jolt of external urgency throws cortisol levels high before your body stabilizes. Try this. Silent mornings. For the first hour, no news, no talk radio, no phone scrolling, just gentle sound. Maybe slow classical guitar. Maybe just the kettle heating. This is the start of the Japanese ritual to reduce mind chatter. Focused presence. Set aside 10 minutes. No phone. Brew mild tea or hot water. Do nothing else. Hold the warm mug. Feel the heat. Watch the steam. This deliberate pause uses the repetitive action of sipping and focusing the gaze downward as an anchor. It grounds you immediately, signaling the brain, we are safe, we are present. No immediate action required. Now, light. Light is medicine. Light is a clock for your entire hormonal system. In the morning, flood your space with natural bright light quickly. Open the curtains. Step outside. This early light, blue spectrum light, is critical. It shuts down melatonin, starts the daytime cycle, cortisol, serotonin, guaranteeing mental energy and motivation later on. The opposite is true at night. Blue light from screens or harsh overheads inhibits the memory consolidation process during sleep and scrambles emotional regulation centers. 2 hours before bed, dim everything. Swap blue-white LEDs for warm, reddish, or amber light. Use low lamps. Turn down screens. This soft, warm glow cues relaxation and prepares the hippocampus, memory center, for rest. This sound plus light combination is your fundamental peace formula. Eating for stability. Forget the afternoon sugar crash. Forget superfoods or complicated supplements. Focus on stability. Clarity foods provide steady, sustained energy without the rapid peaks and crashes that trigger anxiety and brain fog. The common mistake is the mid-afternoon sugar spike, the cookie, the soda, which gives 30 minutes of false energy, followed by an inevitable crash. That crash mimics stress, making you irritable, anxious, and destroying focus. We swap simple sugars for complex, fiber-rich foods that stabilize blood glucose. Morning hydration. Before coffee, before food, drink a large glass of water, maybe with a pinch of sea salt. Even mild dehydration harms concentration. Clarity foods and what to skip. Down to 1. Skip refined sugar and flour, white bread pastries. They are the enemy of mental calm and memory stability. 2. Add protein and fiber at every meal, nuts, seeds, eggs, beans. These slow digestion and keep your energy curve gentle. 3. Brain energy. Secret. For optimized brain energy, keep avocados and tomatoes unrefrigerated. Room temperature enhances flavor, linking better nutrition to pleasure and routine. Good fats, avocados, nuts, are essential for myelin sheath repair, improving communication speed. Now, sleep support. Instead of avoiding food entirely, try fruit before bed for calm dreams. A small portion of specific fruits, like a few cherries or a small banana, contains natural melatonin precursors or magnesium, promoting gentle relaxation without spiking blood sugar too much. It's a physical ritual, signaling the end of the day. If restless, remember, the brain organizes memories and regulates mood during deep sleep. Better sleep hygiene directly translates to lower daytime anxiety and better recall. Talk to yourself. Like this, mental self-hygiene. Anxiety thrives in the vague, dark corners of the mind. Rumination, the endless looping of worries, is exhausting, like a computer running too many applications. We need a system to externalize and organize that noise. Better than journaling, which can become an endless complaint, is the 3-minute mental reset, the ritual of externalization. When a thought loop starts, usually worry about money, health, or family. Do not suppress it. Find a quiet space, maybe one of your clean corners. Speak the worry aloud. Saying a worry out loud makes it smaller, defined, and less frightening. It moves the thought from the emotional limbic system to the organized prefrontal cortex. Talk to yourself. Okay, brain, I hear you. The worry today is about the appointment next week. What is the one next step I can take right now to address 10% of that worry? If the answer is 0 steps, acknowledge the worry, file it, and deliberately shift your focus to a sensory anchor. The warmth of your tea, your feet on the floor. This breaks the loop. This shift is the essence of emotional regulation post-60, radical acceptance followed by radical presence. Dirt rest. Movement for mind. The grounding ritual. We associate movement with high-intensity cardio, but that can raise anxiety in sensitive people. We need grounded movement that slows the mind. The best movement ritual is walking meditation to stop overthinking. You don't need a special path. You need intention. When you walk, focus intensely on 3 things, in order. 1. The gaze. Keep your gaze soft 10 feet ahead. Do not scan the horizon or look at your phone. Soft focus prevents the visual overstimulation that fuels anxiety. 2. The foot. Feel the connection between your foot and the ground. Heel strike, roll through the arch, push off with the toe. This physical grounding anchors you firmly in the present moment, dissolving future-based worry. 3. The breath. Match your steps to a gentle breath pattern. Inhale for 3 steps, exhale for 4. This slight prolongation of the exhale activates the vagus nerve, signaling safety and calm to the entire body. This focused walk is better than aimless walking for mental clarity because it forces the cognitive part of the brain to work on physical presence rather than internal monologue. Patra. The 10-minute calming sequence. The reset button. This sequence brings everything together: light, sound, posture, and breath, to reset your nervous system whenever overwhelm creeps in. Mid-morning fog, afternoon dread, pre-sleep restlessness. Find your anti-anxiety corner. Ensure light is dim and warm, or, if daylight, position the brightest light behind you. The setup. 2 minutes. 1. Postural anchor. Sit straight but not rigid. Feet flat, hips slightly above knees. Use a pillow if needed. Hands gently on thighs, palms down for grounding, or palms up for receptivity. 2. Scent cue. Use a calming scent, a drop of lavender oil on the wrists or hot mint tea. This scent acts as an immediate cue for relaxation, bypassing the thinking mind. 3. The release. Close eyes or keep a soft downward gaze. Drop your shoulders, wiggle your jaw, release facial tension. Imagine letting go of everything held in the last hour: the phone, the project, the conversation. Mental release. The breath and sound. 6 minutes. 1. Steady breath. Breathe slowly through your nose. Inhale deeply, belly rising. Exhale completely, slightly longer than the inhale. Focus on the sound of the air moving. Inhale, quiet. Exhale, calm. 2. The counting trick. To prevent mind-wandering, count. Inhale to 4. Pause for 1. Exhale to 6. Repeat this rhythmic 4-1-6 pattern. If you lose count, gently return. 3. Vocalization, vagus nerve reset. After 3 minutes, introduce a soft hum or sigh on the exhale, a deep ha or sustained om. Low-frequency humming stimulates the vagus nerve, profoundly triggering relaxation. Feel the vibration in your chest and throat. 4. The focus phrase. On your final minutes of breath, repeat a simple mental phrase. I am here, I am safe, I am enough. Repeat 10 times slowly, coordinating with the exhale. Return and re-entry. 2 minutes. 1. Grounding. Gently rub your hands together until warm. Place them briefly over your closed eyes. Feel the warmth in the darkness. 2. Gaze. Lift. Slowly open your eyes, taking in your anti-anxiety corner, the clean lines, the soft light. Notice one object with texture. 3. Posture. Check. Gently shift your posture. You should feel heavier, more stable, and mentally lighter. The benefit is immediate emotional stability and a reduction in physical anxiety symptoms. Tight chest, shallow breath. You just built an island of peace. You prove to your nervous system that you are in charge of the response, not just the reaction. Derutra. Autonomy and safety. We are discussing safe routines, mental hygiene, and simple daily practices that restore independence. This is about aging with dignity and control, avoiding reliance on complicated interventions. This journey is about self-awareness, not pressure. Always respect your limits. If any movement or breathwork feels uncomfortable or dizzying, stop immediately and return to simple, natural breathing. These routines are gentle. Adapt them as needed. If you have diagnosed medical or psychological conditions, consult your physician or mental health professional before making major changes. These are complementary tools for well-being, not replacements for professional care. But for the daily struggles of clarity, focus, and anxious noise, these sensory controls are powerful medicine. You have the power to curate your life. You can design an environment that supports memory, calms worries, and restores motivation. It takes intention, shifting your gaze from what is happening out there to how you manage the space right here. Reclaim your clarity today. Here is your challenge. 1. One calming swap. Identify one daily food or drink causing a crash, e.g., afternoon candy, sugared beverage. Swap it for a clarity food, e.g., walnuts, herbal tea. 2. The 10-minute action. Commit to the 10-minute calming sequence tonight before the TV goes on, or first thing tomorrow morning. Which will you start? The food swap or the reset? What topic next? Practical memory retrieval strategies, or the surprising connection between balance and mood?